Well, I'm retiring a week tomorrow. I guess I should talk to a retirement planning expert real soon. Oh, I found one! Alan Rowell from the Accounting Place. Yeah. This is timely.
It is. I wonder who arranged that.
Thank you for popping in before I go.
There you go.
Yeah, and many considering retirement at this time. And it's a big deal.
It is a big deal. And people like you and me, we're at the top of that, or at the peak of that baby boomer bubble.
Yeah.
We are the ones that are looking at retiring now. And the big question is always,
do we have enough money?
Do I have enough money to retire?
Yeah.
You know?
And so if do we?
Do we? And the thing is, yes, you probably do. And what it comes down to simply is this. You have to stop thinking about income coming in and start thinking about cash availability. So the income that you actually earn, and you get CPP and old age security and all these things that come into play. But the big question is, do I have the cash available in order to live the lifestyle that I want? And that's really the key to it.
And there's many lifestyle changes as well, like and expenses that disappear. Maybe some new ones cropping up, but
and this is one of the things that people miss in retirement. Now, traditionally, what happens is this: okay, we're going to travel, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. So the first year, you spend a little bit of money, but you'll find after that your income needs or your cash needs are not as high as they were when you were working.
So it's a misnomer that you need as much as you had during your working life.
So if you took, we'll just take silly numbers here. If your income was $10,000 a year and you're working and that's all it was, and everything in life is good and you've saved them.
That's all I was getting here, Alan.
Yeah, well, I know. A week.
No.
Yeah. What ends up happening is you may find that drops down to $7,000. And you're still the same lifestyle, same everything. The travel and all that kind of stuff is nice, but it wears quickly, based on the people that I've talked to that's had the opportunity. There's a bunch of different things that pop in. You get to think about extra tax savings you're going to get. The government gives you an extra 15% deduction on $7,500 roughly, just for being 65. So there's things like that. The Ontario government kicks in free drugs. If it was the 70s, life would be great.
So lots of things to take advantage of.
And you find that those expenses are not near what they were.
Now the cash availability, where's it coming from?
Well,
where should it come from?
We deal with a number of different pots, essentially. So the thing to remember here is that the taxation of different types of income is treated differently. So a lot of people have RRSPs. That's what we were taught. Put our money in the RRSPs, save for retirement. That all becomes taxable as it's withdrawn. So the idea is to take some money from there, take some money from this one, some money from this one, control your taxes. And if you can control the taxes, then what you've done is you've reduced that cash need to meet your needs and wants.
And of course CPP and OAS is taxable as well.
Canada pension
there's many ways of reducing that hit.
Yeah, Canada pension kicks in, old age security just for living in Canada and turning 65, assuming you've been here for the term, you get the old age security, it's indexed, it's nice. They do start to claw it back. Okay, so if you start to make too much money, they start to reduce your old age security. Both Canada pension and old age security are social benefits really in Canada, and it's one of those things that are there to help offset some of those expenses that will increase as you go forward. And we start to look at people our bodies start to wear out, kind of thing, and that kind of stuff. So expenses go down, other expenses go up. So.
And many more questions can be answered at the Accounting Place. We will link up your website at chch.com. Thank you, Alan, for all your advice over the years.
Thank you, Bob, for being here all these years.
Thank you, Alan. Back after this.